Alright, what's up guys? In today's video, we will be discussing why body game won't get you more girls. Okay, so what prompted this video was the popularity of this concept of body game, which we will discuss, and more specifically, looks maxing. There's a couple of popular Twitch streamers and TikTokers who popularized looks maxing, which is basically optimizing your appearance. And I was watching clips and videos of some streamers who are objectively pretty good looking, according to most people, and even according to objective metrics. But I would watch them like interact with women, and their interactions with women and their outcomes with the women they wanted were terrible, despite being very good looking, and that prompted me to make this video. So we'll get into it. Explanation of body game. Body game is pretty much just the idea that having a nice physique or optimizing your physique will make getting women easier. So pretty much body game just means like having a fair amount of muscle and being like beneath 12% body fat. That's basically all body game is. It means having like 20 pounds of muscle on your build and being beneath 12% body fat. I guess ideally, body game would be being as muscular as possible and as lean as possible, because that's what people say women like. Okay, and before I get into this in details, this is coming from someone who has a really nice physique. All right, but anyways, yeah, that's basically what body game is. It's basically just the idea that getting women will be easier if you optimize the amount of muscle you have, the amount of leanness you have. Okay, so why it won't get you more girls? Okay, so first point, there's an incongruence in appearance and behavior. Okay, so when I was watching a kick streamer, his name was Clavicular, and he's on steroids. He's pretty lean, looks good. But I was watching him interact with women. I've watched him interact with like probably close to like 50 women on various streams and TikTok videos, and he's very socially like inept. His social skills are terrible. Like he's very, very, very socially incompetent. Like the stuff he says and the stuff that other looks maxer or body game people say is like literally socially stupid. Like it's socially awkward, right? It's super, super awkward and just cringeworthy. And so, despite him being good looking, being on steroids, being lean, having a nice body, it literally doesn't get him more girls because he looks like a good look. He's a good looking guy, and people see a good looking guy, they assume he's not socially incompetent, right? So there's an incongruence in their appearance and behavior. Essentially, he optimized his looks, but he didn't optimize his social skills. So basically, he has poor social skills. So body game won't get you more girls. It'll get you more attention, and it'll allow for more opportunities if you mess up and say awkward stuff like the kick streamer Clavicular and other looks maxers who stream. But that's the reason you see like these looks maxers who stream who don't get girls. It's literally because they have horrible social skills. More specifically, there's an incongruence in their appearance and their behavior. Like their social skills are literally terrible. They're extremely awkward. It's remarkable. Like I'm not convinced these people had a normal childhood in which they went outside, played in sports. I'm convinced a lot of these people just live behind a computer because the stuff they say is just so cringeworthy and awkward, right? So basically, it won't get you more girls because despite optimizing your physique, optimizing your appearance, right? Despite having a nicer body than most of the population, they have really bad social skills. They're really awkward, uncomfortable to talk to because they're just frankly weird. All right, now why it works for some guys. Now there's a lot of YouTubers on here who claim that body games works, and it's irrefutable that if you go from being fat and out of shape to muscular and very lean, you'll look better than the majority of the population because the majority of the population is out of shape. Now, like I said, it will irrefutably, undoubtedly, get you more attention from women. But why it works for some guys and why it doesn't work for other guys is because the guys it works for, they already had good slash normal social skills, right? These guys who were out of shape and got into really good shape, really nice bodies, it works for them because their social skills were already normal. They weren't socially inept like these other guys, right? Like these kick streaming, Twitch streaming, TikToking, looks maxers, body gamers. Okay, it works for some guys if they already have average to above average social skills, ideally above average, right? Because if your physique's going to be above average, why not have above average social skills? Right? So it works for some guys because they already have good normal social skills. So if you're really good looking, or if you have a really nice physique and you have average social skills to go on top of that, yeah, you'll do well. But the problem is a lot of these kids who want to get into body game get into it because they don't have women, and they don't have women a lot of the times because they're awkward and have really terrible social skills, and because they look bad, but really because of their awkwardness and their social incompetencies, right? Because they're bad looking dudes who don't have girls, and that's because they have good social skills, presumably, among other things, right? So it works for some guys because they already had good social skills, all right? So you can if you want to get into body game or whatever, yeah, sure, improve your body, but you also have to improve your social skills. Otherwise, there's going to be an incongruence, and people will think something's wrong with you. Yes, improving your body, improving your looks will get your foot in the door. It'll get you more attention. It'll get more women approaching you. It'll even give you more opportunities when you're talking to women and being awkward, but it can only get you so far. Eventually, they'll just like stop talking to you because you're a weirdo and they want to go talk to someone normal. So you can improve if you're going to spend all this time improving your body, right? Like it takes time putting on 20 pounds, 30 pounds, 40 pounds, 50 pounds of muscle naturally, right? That's going to take a couple of years. It's going to take a little while to get lean. So if you're going to spend all that work to improve your body, improve your social skills too. Like social skills are way more important than having a nice body. Just look online. Look at all these streamers who look smacks and they're just socially incompetent, right? They're not getting any women despite looking good, despite having nice bodies, because they're socially incompetent. I want to put this on one more time. It works for some guys because they already had good slash normal social skills, okay? But what you more commonly will observe is people who have been socially awkward their entire life finally looking good for the first time in their life and finally getting positive attention from women, ultimately having ultimately failing with women romantically because their social skills are terrible as a consequence of never working on that aspect of their life. Okay, if you guys enjoyed this video, like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.